welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hello, my name is Mika. Thank you so much for stopping in. Heart to heart, where does your faith lie? A lot of times we get upset and angry with God and the universe or whatever you believe in because the things that we believe that we should have, we don't have it. Or the things that we believe we've been told we will have, we don't have it. When we see things not happening in the time frame that we want it to happen, as quickly as we want it to happen, or in the way that we would like for it to happen, we put ourselves on the forefront. And then we blame God when things don't go the way that you envisioned it should go. But that's the thing with faith. Faith, first of all, is something that you cannot see. So you're not going to see everything falling into place until you get the thing that you actually prayed for. It's not always going to be like that. Sometimes it does work that way. Sometimes, God will let you know that you're on the right path by just letting things happen and work out for you in the way that it needs to in order for you to get to that destination. Sometimes. But sometimes it's like, it's quiet. You don't see anything, nothing's happening. And then one day you wake up and everything's just in your lap. And that's just how God is. We can't predict how he's going to respond to us or how he's going to answer the prayers that we've been putting out or give us the desires of our hearts if it is something that he, in fact, is saying that it is meant for us to have it. But what we need to also realize is that in those times when things don't seem to be going our way, when things seem to be quiet, when we feel a little confused or we get a little angry and frustrated because why isn't it working? Why is it taking so long? We have to still remain faithful. And we have to still keep that faith, keep that belief that things are going to work out for us in the way that God wants it to work out. And that's what we have to remind ourselves of. It's not the way that you want it to work out for yourself, but the way that God wants it to work out. And to be honest with you, you want things to work out God's way versus your way. How many times have you thought that you wanted something and you get that thing and you're like, this is the absolute worst thing I've ever had. I just wish I could get away from it. I don't want it, whether it's a relationship, a situation, a gift, a car, a house, whatever. And you're like, why did I want this? Like, this person gets on my nerves. I'm not happy. Or I don't like this house. It's too much financially. Or this car really isn't all it's cracked up to be. Well, that was me. I've done that so many times in so many different areas of my life where it's like I really wanted something. And then I put the faith in myself to go get it. And you put the faith in yourself when you really want something bad enough. You work really hard to get it. And I did that. And then I would go back and get angry with God, like, why did you allow me to do this? Or why did you allow this heartbreak? Or why, did I get in this car and this car is giving me so many issues? And it's like I'm getting angry with God when really I displaced my faith and I put it in myself. And I think a lot of times we have to be honest. Whenever you are going through a situation where you're like, I've been asking for something, I've been believing God for it, but it's not coming to pass, but you're still working on getting it and you feel like you're exhausted. You're like, I've been doing everything. I'm fasting. I'm, putting a lot of applications. I'm putting myself out there. I'm going on dates and whatever you're doing to get whatever you're looking for, but it's not happening. Think about where your faith really is, because when you have your faith in God, when you have your faith in Jesus and whatever you believe in, you need to know that they're not going to lead you astray. And it's going to happen in their timing, in the perfect timing for your life. And you won't have to stress like that. If you have faith, you should be relaxed. Not saying you should be not doing anything. You should still, of course, keep yourself looking nice. You should still take care of your body. You believe in God for a healthy body, to lose weight or whatever. You have to put in work too. But you're not going to have to overdo it. For example, for the weight loss, if you believe in God that he's going to bless and heal your body, you're going to get rid of all the medication. You're not going to take blood pressure and cholesterol medication no more. No more insulin. Your body's just going to work naturally the way that it's supposed to. You're going to lose the weight. You're going to stay fit. You're going to feel better. You're going to look better. Whatever it is that you are believing God for, you are having that faith. What you're going to do is gradually every day do your 30 minutes walking. Eat healthier, eat cleaner. You're not going to punish yourself and just eat lettuce and spinach and kale and that's it, but you're going to in moderation eat things. You're going to cut down your serving sizes. You're going to just make changes to show God that you're serious. And in time, that blessing's going to come. You're going to start noticing no more medication, no more being out of breath. Like, things are going to start to change. The blessings are coming for you. What you pray for is coming to pass, but it's going to take time. And that's where you have to keep the faith that this is going to happen. Because if you don't have the faith, you're going to be like, this isn't working. You'll go back to your bad eating habits and doing whatever you were doing before and just give up. But if you have the faith, you're going to continue to keep pushing forward. But if you're putting that faith in yourself, you're going to be in the gym, killing yourself, working out 3-4 times a day, hour-long sessions, eating like a toddler. You're gonna feel stressed out, and in the end, you're gonna be so burnt out. You may get to the result faster, but you're gonna end up falling back into that slump where you're gonna be right back on that bad path because you're gonna be like, I was so exhausted. I'm tired of just eating vegetables and fruit. I'm tired of working out 3 or 4 times a day. I'm just tired. I just want my life back. And because you put that faith in yourself and not into God, you are not going to be able to sustain the results that you got. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? So before you get upset with God, ask yourself, where does my faith lie? Is it in people? Are you having faith that your husband or your wife is going to be faithful to you? Are you having faith that your kids are going to do right? You're believing in them and not in God for that? Because people are people. You're human too. You make mistakes too. Be honest about that. You make mistakes too. You're not perfect. So you can't have faith that somebody's going to be perfect if you're not perfect. So it's your faith in people. It's your faith in things. Or if I have this bank account, I'm safe. I'm going to be good. But what if one day someone wipes out your account? Lord forbid, but what if? What if some emergency comes up and you have to spend the money? What if you lose your job? What if you fall ill and you need to use that money for treatments? You don't know. So you putting your faith in things that can be fleeting, things that can change, things that can dissipate. You are not putting your faith on a strong foundation. Your strong foundation is God. Your strong foundation is Jesus. If you put your faith there, and that means lean on that no matter what it looks like, no matter what it feels like in the moment, no matter how lonely it may get, if you keep your faith there, you'll get to that destination. It may take longer than if you do it yourself or if you depend on someone else to do it with you or for you. But I guarantee you'll be so much happier for going through the journey to get there. Either way, it's a journey. If you rush and get there, you're going to feel exhausted and pulling and crying and getting upset and having a lot of disappointment on the way there before you get it. But if you wait, you may still feel like you want to cry. You may still feel like, why is this going so slow? But it's not as painful as if you're trying to take matters into your own hands and you're trying to be your own God. Allow God to do it. Put it out there. Let God know that you're ready and start being faithful to Him. Start doing the things that you need to do to start getting towards that. He's not going to just give you what you want just because you ask for it. So the next time that you're feeling yourself getting angry and frustrated with God, ask yourself truly, is your faith in you? Is your faith in the world? Is your faith in your money? Is your faith in your looks? What is your faith in? Before you get upset with God, did you even have your faith in God? Did you put your faith in His hands? Did you focus on Him and no matter what, have unshaking, unwavering faith that He could do it for you and He would? But that's my thoughts. Y'all let me know what you think. Leave comments in the comment box below. As usual, all I ask is that you're polite and courteous because someone like myself is reading your messages. And we are not here to be negative or to tear each other apart because we have different beliefs or we view things differently. We're human and that is normal and that is okay. So we don't have to be negative or nasty about it. You tell me your thoughts just like I told you my thoughts and we'll keep the conversation going. If you'd like to discuss it in my email, that's fine too. Send me an email. We can have a conversation there. I can share a testimony for you if you like, or you can just share a testimony with me. I love hearing it. Or you can leave me a topic for something that you would like to talk about or something that you've experienced and you would just like for others to be aware of. Just leave it in my email and we will keep the conversation going from there and talk next time. Bye.